A very good day to you. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. It's Wednesday, July 3rd. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run. The Kingston Common Council last night voted unanimously to opt into the good cause eviction law that the state granted municipalities authority to do earlier this year. Kingston is the second upstate city after Albany to opt into the state law. Good cause eviction would protect certain tenants against unfair evictions and predatory rent increases. Kingston had adopted its own local law in January 2022, but that was repealed after landlord lawsuits as well as the state-level legislation. The version of the local law passed Tuesday was sponsored by alderpersons Michael Tierney and Michelle Hirsch. Tonight's victory shows that when tenants organize, we win, said For the Many political director Bravan Ranga. He said this will keep neighbors in their homes, prevent housing prices from continuing to skyrocket, and grant tenants basic protections in their dealings with landlords. By a unanimous vote, the Orange County Legislature yesterday agreed to purchase the former Chester High School building for $1. While no future use of the 100-year-old building has been determined, county officials are considering partnering with BOCES and SUNY Orange to create a high-tech training center. Democratic Minority Leader Michael Paduch, who had planned to vote against it for lack of information, voted for the purchase.
We don't have it all yet. We don't know if we're going to be spending money to renovate. We don't know any of that yet, but I'm going to support this today because I know the unions have talked with the county executive, and there's some possibilities of it moving forward.
Earlier, a few lawmakers questioned the purchase, noting the Camp LaGuardia site in Chester has deteriorated over the years since the county bought the former homeless shelter for men from the city of New York. Another smooth start, followed by anger and acrimony, visited Newburgh School Board as 3 new members took their seats last night. It was the opening and the expansion of the public comment period that brought about the chaos, undertones of racism towards Superintendent Jackie Manning Campbell, who's black, and animosity among board members peppered speakers' remarks. Ray Harvey, who'd filled an open position after 4 board members resigned in February and who was not elected in May, accused new members of trying to take power from the superintendent and board members attacking one another. Newburgh matriarch Lily Howard, mother of board member Philip Howard, slammed voters in the mainly black and brown city for not electing more people of color in May.
Why is that so? We had the opportunity to have Ray Harvey and Sade when they ran. Who showed up to vote for them? So a lot of folks are talking, but you didn't do what you were supposed to do, so things would have been a little bit different.
Speakers also criticized the special meeting that was held Sunday. Chatting, clapping, and yelling highlighted the comments as many of the more than 75 people in attendance spoke. More news right after this.
Find over 100 retailers allowing you to spend hours shopping safely at the Galleria at Crystal Run. Enjoy the big brands and the diverse selection of family-owned stores all in one location. The Galleria at Crystal Run offers dining options for everyone with Fuji 110 Grill, Allen's Mediterranean Grill, and Peru Cuisine. Discover the Mid-Hudson Valley's premier shopping, dining, and entertainment destination, the Galleria at Crystal Run. For more information, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or visit GalleriaCrystalRun.com.
In the wake of the Ulster County Resource Recovery Agency's consideration of 2 sites in the town of Wawarsing for use as a county landfill, County Legislature Deputy Minority Leader Craig Lopez has secured the backing of 7 other lawmakers to oppose that potential siting. He said any potential landfill in the town of Wawarsing will disrupt daily life, impact our local waterways and ecosystems, and hamper our vital tourism industry. The county is exploring its options since its current waste disposal, a landfill upstate, must end operation within 5 years. The $60 million rehabilitation of the Wirt Street Bridge in Kingston is complete, and officials came to the 103-year-old suspension structure on Tuesday to celebrate. State DOT Commissioner Marie-Therese Dominguez and Lieutenant Governor Antonio Delgado attended the ribbon cutting, both praising the work of union labor to rebuild the structure. Kingston Mayor Stephen Noble is thrilled with the outcome of the project.
They literally changed out almost every bolt that you see on this bridge, bolt by bolt. And it's just an incredible workmanship that went into this project, and I think we all are going to love being able to have this bridge open again.
Congressman Pat Ryan said the bridge could have gone a lot of other ways, just like this community could have gotten a lot of other directions, he said. And he said, as government, we're not going to let this thing just fade away. Police have identified the woman killed when a large tree fell on her camper, killing her when the microburst ripped through Colchester on Sunday, June 30th. Colchester police said Carol Luistro of Edison was inside the camper when a tree fell, striking the camper and pinning her under it. She was pronounced dead at the scene. A man is in custody following a motor vehicle pursuit on Route 97 in Sullivan County at mid-afternoon yesterday. The vehicle had temporary plates that did not match the car. The man pulled into the parking lot of a Barryville restaurant that was closed for the day and pulled a gun. At that point, an officer believed to be a state trooper opened fire, wounding the man. A medevac helicopter was called in to transport the man to the hospital. A traffic stop on Windsor Highway in New Windsor shortly after 8 p.m. on Monday resulted in the arrest of 3 teens for criminal possession of a weapon and criminal possession of stolen property. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run.